New Gemini Spark update is insane. Google just made its AI agent smarter at doing real work inside your business. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what changed and how you can use it to save time doing research, writing, and organizing your work. Here's the disclaimer up front. I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Julian reads every comment, so drop one below and he'll see it. Let's get into what happened. On August 13th, 2026, Google launched a new AI model called Gemini 3.7 Flash. That's only 23 days after the last one, Gemini 3.6 Flash. For a company like Google, that's fast, really fast. And here's the part that matters for you. Google put this new model straight into Gemini Spark. So what is Spark? Spark is Google's AI agent. It doesn't just answer questions, it does things for you. It works in the background, it works across your Google apps, and it takes action based on what you tell it to do. A normal chatbot tells you how to do something. Spark tries to actually do it. That's the shift. And now that shift just got a smarter brain behind it. Spark is available if you're a Google AI Pro or Ultra subscriber. Google says it's live in over 160 countries. With this update, Spark has better tool use inside Google Workspace, better accuracy, and better output on complex, multi-step work. Think pulling files together, drafting emails, updating documents. Now let's talk about why 3.7 Flash itself is a bigger deal than it sounds. Google isn't calling this just a smarter chatbot. They're calling it their most intelligent workhorse model yet for coding and agents. The new model adapts better when it hits a roadblock. It asks for clarity when something is unclear. It follows instructions more closely. It plans out multi-step tasks better, and it makes fewer mistakes with tool calls, which means less back and forth. Think about what that looks like for daily work. Work isn't one task. It's research, writing, organizing, checking, and updating over and over. An AI agent that's better at multi-step work is an agent that's actually useful for that kind of grind. Let's look at the numbers Google shared. Keep in mind, these are Google's own reported numbers, not independent tests. On a benchmark called Automation Bench, Gemini 3.6 Flash scored 17%. Gemini 3.7 Flash scored 30.4%. On another one called GDP.pdf, it went from 22% to 34%. On Frontier Code, it climbed from 34.4% to 43.6%. And on DeepSWE, it jumped from 49% to 65.3%. Those numbers all point one direction. Google is pushing this model toward getting real complex work done. Not trivia, not party tricks, actual work. Now here's your first quick stop. If you want to save time and automate your business the way we just talked about, that's exactly what we do inside the AI Profit Boardroom. This is an AI avatar talking, but the value is real. Every week, we run coaching calls where we show members how to set up AI agents like Spark to handle research, writing, and document work automatically. If you want daily tutorials on turning tools like this into real-time savings for your business, the link is in the description. Okay, back to it. This is the part I actually want you to pay attention to, because this is where it gets useful. Spark connects with Gmail, Google Drive, Google Docs, and Google Sheets. That means it can move information between all of these for you. Here's a practical one. Say you're helping run a growing community, something like the AI Profit Boardroom. You could tell Spark, find 20 tools that help small businesses automate their content and SEO work. Compare their features, reviews, and support. Put it all into a Google Sheet. Spark researches it, gathers the details, and builds the sheet. That used to take a person hours. Here's another one. Say you had an email thread with a potential partner a while back and a proposal sitting in your Drive. You could tell Spark, look at my last email thread with this contact and the proposal in Drive, draft a follow-up email that moves the conversation forward. Spark searches your inbox, reads the document, pulls out what matters, and writes the draft. You still read it and hit send yourself, but the first draft is already done. One more, you could say, look at this week's documents and emails about the AI Profit Boardroom. Tell me what changed and update our project status document. Spark checks Drive, checks Gmail, figures out what's new, and updates the doc. That's Drive, Docs, and Gmail all working together from one request. Now let's break down what's actually different with this model. 4 parts. First, precision. The model understands complex instructions better, gives Spark a task with a lot of steps, and it's less likely to misread what you're asking for. Second, tool use. Spark is better at picking the right tool for the job inside Workspace. Less wasted time, fewer mistakes pulling from Gmail, Docs, or Sheets. Third, planning. The model thinks through multi-step tasks before it starts instead of jumping straight in. That matters a lot when one task depends on the step before it. Fourth, recovery. If something goes wrong along the way, the model is better at adjusting and finding a new path. instead of getting stuck. I want to be honest with you here. This update doesn't mean Spark can do literally anything you throw at it. It's not fully autonomous, it's not perfect. Google has said Spark is early in its journey and you stay in control, especially for anything important like sending an email or publishing a document. So, who should care about this update? If you're a business owner researching vendors, tools, or partners, this is for you. If you're jumping between documents and apps all day, this is for you. If you're a marketer who needs to go from research to a spreadsheet to a written brief to an email, this is for you. If you're managing a project and constantly updating documents based on new information, this is for you too. And if most of your work already lives inside Docs, Sheets, Gmail, and Drive, you're going to get the most out of this because that's exactly where Spark operates. Here's the bigger picture. Google isn't just making its chatbot smarter at answering questions. The model gets better, which makes the agent better, which makes it more useful inside Workspace, which means it can work with your actual documents and data, which means it can help you get real tasks done. For years, AI was about getting answers faster. Now we're moving into a phase where AI is about getting things done. Whether that's researching tools, drafting emails, or keeping documents updated, that shift matters for anyone trying to grow an online business or brand, including something like the AI Profit Boardroom. A couple of things before you go so you don't walk away with the wrong idea. The jump in that automation bench score doesn't mean Spark is dramatically better at every single task. It's one benchmark reported by Google, and it's a signal, not a guarantee. Also, this update is mainly the model underneath Spark getting an upgrade. It's not a brand new product with a totally different set of features. And developers can access Gemini 3.7 Flash separately through other Google tools, while regular users get it through Spark if they're subscribed to Google AI Pro or Ultra. If there's one thing I want you to remember, it's this: AI agents are only as good as the model powering them. And the model powering Google's agent just got a serious upgrade for multi-step work. That's Google telling you where they think AI is headed next. Now, if you're building anything online, having a great AI agent to research and organize things is only half the job. The other half is making sure people can actually find you. If you're new to SEO and want a solid foundation alongside these AI tools, things like content strategy, link building, and picking good keywords, and if you want to go further and actually use AI to grow your business step by step, that's exactly what we built the AI Profit Boardroom for. This isn't a generic AI community. We focus specifically on setting up agents like Spark to handle your research, your document work, and your follow-ups so you get hours back every week. We run 4 coaching calls a week where members bring their actual workspace setups and get help live. There are daily tutorials showing exactly how to use tools like Spark for real business tasks. There's a 30-day roadmap to get you from zero to running your own automated workflows. And there's a member map so you can connect locally with people also automating their work with tools like this. Link is in the description or go to aiprofitboardroom.com. Last thing, if you want the full process, the SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like the ones we covered today, join the AI Success Lab. It's a free community. You'll get all the notes from this video there, plus access to over 75,000 members who are getting real results with AI. Links are in the comments and description.